Nämen hej, tjenare and welcome back. In today's episode we are heading into Baldur's Gate and approaching the end game content. We are going to expose the Iron Throne and our bloodthirsty half-brother Saravok and bring him to ruin. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Let's get to it. So we want to go next is the Seven Suns in the southwestern corner, southwestern part of Baldur's Gate. What can I do for you? Would like to the owner of the Seven Suns. Unfortunately, I cannot grant any of your desires, so you kindly leave. Okay, so there we got the information that some sort of shapeshifters have infiltrated the Seven Suns. Get out while you still can.
You have but to ask.
It's just very funny. Like, I cannot grant any of your desires. Please leave. But we need to have ourselves a rest so we can fight properly, though.
Hello?
Your body is free of the taint of evil. Please pass unmolested. Thank you, very creepy guy.
What is it this time?
Okay, so we're back at it, and this time we will clear this place. And what are we supposed to talk to, though? Like, is it just any random one?
You have but to ask.
Let's try this one.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here. Leave us alone, will you?
Still you pester us. Explain yourself. Okay, so you just had to nag a bit to get it to reveal its true self. And now everyone is, okay, has dropped their charade. Their charade. I tend to mix ways of pronouncing things unintentionally. The charade.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Okay, so that should be it then, right? Hello? Scar. Okay, yeah. Let's head over to Klingfist's headquarters. Which incidentally happened to be just to the west of us.
It shall be as you wish.
I am a man of my word.
This is the one merchant we met. Sometimes been infiltrated by some sort of shapeshifters. Okay, so didn't we just clear that?
Evil finds its worst enemy in truth and honor.
Okay, so we have apparently missed something. Oh, there.
You have but to ask. It shall be as you wish.
Okay then, so here we go.
Come to torment me some more.
We're not the shapeshifter you speak of. We're friends sent by Scar. You know Scar? Yeah, he isn't Mofasa's brother, but he's a nice guy actually. Yes. And again, if you want the entire thing, I suppose you have to play through it yourself. to have all the info and all the
You have but to ask.
yeah about what's going on. But Jaso is important to the Flaming Fist, so we did them a solid.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I am a man of my word.
Doppelgangers are dead. I'm impressed. Nice. And then there is another service I can do. Okay. Right. People have begun disappearing. I need to get to the bottom of it. The only clues so far is the sewers. If you want to explore them first, probably be a good idea. Most one track is a many-legged creature, perhaps a centipede-like monster. And this is when we need the arrow we got that will kill an ogre mage, because I remember it being an ogre mage that it's behind this, and he's using those crypt crawlers, I believe they're called,
To ask. You have but
to
to
get
ask.
people into the sewers. So now we just need to find a sewers
Yes?
entrance, but you can't use this one apparently. Nope. Right over here we can actually use this one. Okay, good. And I don't remember the way, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Seems to be some kind of undead here.
You have but to ask.
Schlumpshad Sewer King. Right. There's a lot of funny, quirky things in the sewers of Baldur's Gate, but in Baldur's Gate generally. And we'll try to focus mostly on the main story, though.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, glory of hell! Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Well, crush you. Crush you.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, my box really up in.
Let's try this way, I suppose.
You must gather your party.
Once Khalid stops being Khalid with
Gather your party
with
before venturing
well,
forth.
anyway.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Right, Rat Child. This is some kind of ambush thing where kobolds appear and start shooting arrows at you.
Good on you if you say
And here we have sewer workers, or sewer cleaners. Yeah. Not only is it a lethal job, there's also a murder on the loose. That but anyway, and also how do you even clean the sewers? Honestly, I guess they have to use magic for that. But yeah, wow. Ah, here we are. Here's the person we're looking for, and the centipede-like creatures that, yeah. Just gonna equip this arrow and shoot him.
How may I be of assistance?
Yes?
The rest of
My
us can
honor
just
is my
attack the rest of them.
You have need of me?
My blade will cut you down to size.
No! No!
It's just funny that there's a
is it this time?
insta-kill ogre mage arrow. It's a little bit funny, I think.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So yeah, that was that.
Yes? Yeah, mate.
You have but to ask.
So we're back
I am a
at the
man
Fist
of my
headquarters,
word.
and Scar is pleased with us, probably. Yep. Yeah, I guess this one, the one's the better description of what's been happening. And then it talks about a signet ring belonging to the Sashenstaff family. We lost a daughter to those creatures. So yeah, we found it and we'd be happy to return it. Thank you for your honesty. A 3,000 gold bonus. Sweet. Fergus.
This way, good sir.
Oh yeah, he needs a ring for his lady, and we have a ring, so an angel skin ring. So we give it to him. Oh, we got to help him with this.
Yes?
Impressing a
It shall
girl.
be as you will.
So what I feel like doing next is sorting out the business with the nymph, the mage and the nymph. Right, so here we are. Right then.
Destiny or no, I'm not long for this place.
Identify your purpose here that I might know what to put on thy tombstone. Okay, maybe we shouldn't kill him though. I think we can get away with this without killing him.
I'll do my best.
Dare you speak of me as a bandit? You hold this beauteous creature captive and still claim the moral high ground? It's a contradiction. One is being his love, blah blah blah. One does not cage those he cares for. You may break her spirit and she would serve you. But this is not love. Listen to her. Listen to her, good sir. Yeah, this seems to be the right choice of dialogue. But this is my home. This Abela will die with you. Free her if you truly feel as you do. Forgive me, Abela. Blah blah blah. I'm a functional member. Blah blah. Yes, you are. And she gave us a lock of Nymph's hair. So that's pretty cool.
Good on you if you saved the day.
So that, yeah, now we solved that without bloodshed. And
It shall
so,
be as you wish.
next thing I realized was that I hadn't actually finished the quest chain up here, and yeah, being unable to leave unfinished business unfinished, I had to go back and try to solve that and sort it out. So apparently, we need to speak
I shall
to
attend to it in a trice.
Are
the
you the one for the job?
ancestor
Or
of
aren't you?
Durlag to finish it. You have saved the soul coast from a demon. Farewell. Cool. So the thing is that because I got the achievement when I killed the demon, I thought we were done with it for some reason. But in fact, the quest ends when you talk to the ancestor of Durlag and just lets him know that you made sure to end the curse and the root cause of it that had been placed upon Durlag's tower.
Yes?
So yeah, happy days. Let's move on.
I am a man of my word.
Duke Elton himself wishes to speak to you about this. Okay? Just follow me. Right.
I am a man of my word.
Yes, we're quite familiar with them, yeah? The is fairly long, but the end of this is basically the Iron Throne headquarters. I need a small group of spies to break into the Iron Throne headquarters and see if they can find any proof of the throne's involvement with the caravan raids. If you do this for me, you'll be paid extremely well, 2,000 gold to divide among yourselves. What is your answer? We'd be honored. You have made a wise decision. Return to me and report to me once you feel you have enough information to use against the Iron Throne. We'll be back as soon as possible.
You have but to ask.
Alright, the plot thickens. Yes. Okay, so we're now outside of the Iron Throne headquarters. In the, I think, Harbor District. The
No time to
Center
chit-chat.
Southern District. Let's see what this fellow wants. Uh-huh. Calm down and explain yourself, good sir, that I may understand you better. Calm down. Calm down!
Orion would be
While
proud.
Cybervox acolytes practice the magic cacophony above me. Welcome to the Iron Throne Citadel. Could you please state your business? What business brings you here? Okay, he didn't buy that. There is supposedly some dialogue choice that will convince him
No
to
time to
move
chit-chat.
aside and stop asking questions. We'll see about that.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
We follow the righteous path, the path of hell.
Oh, yeah, okay, so the simple choice, you can just bribe him. Fine, fine, fine.
I should have joined the army.
Where do you think you're going? To the 5th floor, Svartalus to deliver important message to his acolytes. Better you than me. Creepy, are they? I'll show up to pass it on. I spoke out of turn. Well, that went well.
It shall be as you wish.
I should have joined the army.
You there, what are you doing here? I don't recognize you. I'm gonna try this one. Yep. That worked.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
You're supposed to meet someone here.
What you
Right. Okay, whatever. Wait, he fell for it. I don't I don't know what really I didn't follow. Fear my wrath, for it is great indeed. Who dares to intrude upon our negotiations? My name is Emissary Tar. How many Emissary Tars do we have now? 3? Fool. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, well, we can't fool them, I suppose, no matter what we choose. So, if I remember correctly, there is a fight here to be had, no matter what you say. So, perhaps I should have been a little better prepared for it, though. We'll see how this turns out.
What is it this time?
Okay, Coran got burnt alive or whatever. So let us step into formation as well as we can without Kansas, you say? Yeah, so we try to meddle. Whatever. So
Can I help you?
I think we need to set some people on attacking
My
the
honor
mage of the
is my
spellcasters.
What is it this time?
And I'm gonna try some fear, and you can also shoot some spells.
You're a queer fellow.
Nature
Jaheira
awaits.
can... I guess you can burn people alive, can't you?
Oh,
Let's try this.
Yes?
Okay, so some people panicked. That's a good start.
What you want? My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, so let's control a little bit over Khalid and okay. Let's just redo this and try
It shall be as you wish.
buffing up and stuff. You know, like proper players would.
Be as you wish.
Right then.
You have but to ask.
Feel the wrath of our speed buffs.
If none are better.
How may I be of assistance?
Yes.
Yes, oh omnipresent
My honor
authority
is my
figure. You've attacked?
Helm, give me strength!
You have need of me?
What is it this time?
Let's give them a right thrashing! Let's give them a right thrashing! By hell!
Nature.
Servants away.
It should be fairly simple to win this fight for us.
My
See if we
blade
can
will
get...
cut you down.
Yep. Should have this in the bag now, I think.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Be as you wish.
So I have to watch out so Khalid don't cut us down.
Yes?
How may I be of assistance? What is it this time?
I'll
have but to
learn
ask.
as soon as possible. What is your bidding?
Could use better arrows. Let's do that for you too.
Life is adventure or nothing.
Yes?
Right, we can't heal Khalid. Now we can. Okay.
Can I?
Of his own accord, I
if
was
none
about
are
to say.
better?
I'm gone.
How may I be of assistance?
Don't ask me why I forgot to use
It shall be as you wish.
Aegiantis for this entire fight, but I apparently did. He just... How long did he stand there?
What is it this
Anyway,
time? You have
so
but
that
to
went well.
ask.
Hello. I don't want any trouble.
Hmm. Just tell us what you know. Uh-huh. So, the leaders of the Iron Throne are currently at Candlekeep. So you get a little bit of XP if you attack him, so you can't let him live. I mean, we do play lawfully good characters after all, so we're not murder people. So, I mean, it's 975 XP, it's 975 XP, I don't know why you're upset.
Before venturing forth.
Let's see what we're doing here.
Serve the flaming fist.
Hello there, friends. I have a word. Yes? What news do you bring? And just an aid to Scar, or Eddie, I don't know. If he's not there, just speak directly to Duke Elton, okay? Fine. Guess we can go over here to sleep then. Khalid is doing his bunny rabbit thing.
And require slumber.
Okay
You
then,
have but to ask.
let's head back to Duke Elton and or Scar. We're gonna stop by the shop here because we need to stock up on arrows and such. It's time to really arm ourselves, I think. The final battle. Oh, we're going to Candlekeep first, but anyway, we just need to stock up on things. Oh yeah, the nymph's lock of hair. You can make, for 500 gold, he can make it into something though. No, okay, he can give us figure for it. No, I don't want to sell it. Well, I couldn't. Suit yourself, blah blah blah. Weave it into a cloak for you. Okay, yeah, absolutely. And there we go. Poof. We have ourselves a nymph's cloak, which increases charisma by 2. It can charm a creature. Right, I do feel we're prepared now to take on the next part of this, which is to go speak to Scar or Duke Elton, depending on.
You need something, stranger.
Right, so we apparently needed to first go to see Scar and or Duke Elton to get a book we can donate, so we can even get it. So we can even be granted access and entry to Candlekeep, which is something I forgot. So we went back now to.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
To get that.
It shall be as you wish.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Elton, commander of the Flaming Fist.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
There we go. This is how you do it.
It shall be as you wish.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our library.
Cool, cool. Yeah, and I don't know, but I don't think there's much to do except going into the library itself and.
Salutations.
Okay, here we go. Hello.
I am
Catterley.
a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Mm-hmm. Quite as to your name, I'm certain I've seen your face before. Kansas. Mark Ryan was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. I don't know if this person has any real significance to the story, except, yeah, I don't actually know. But here we are.
Hello there.
Yes? You have but to ask. It shall be as you wish.
So here then is the Great Library of Candlekeep. Now follows a little bit of spoiling. Of course, if you are watching this, you probably want to know this anyway. and if you're watching this, you're more likely, I suppose, to already know this. But the thing is that we, or the character that we play, Akensis in this case, is a spawn of Baal, the Lord of Murder, the God of Murder, I should say. And the antagonist of the game, Saravok, who killed Gorion in the early part of the game. Saravok is our half-brother. He's also spawn of Baal, and he wants to become the new God of Murder. So he will. It's a little bit like Highlander. There can be only one kind of deal, and he wants to exterminate everybody else who has the power to challenge him, because apparently only spawns of Baal really stand a chance at taking down other spawns of Baal. Unless, I don't know, unless you put on a plaque around your neck and say, I'm a spawn of Baal, you should probably kill me or something, you know what I mean? So anyway, we're going to meet this character here, but he's going to be spelled backwards. Koveras. It's supposed to be Sarevok Koveras. Yeah. And we're going to learn a lot about this here. We're going to... That's kind of the main thing about this library thing here. It's a real plot dump, but in an okay way, I'd say. And these two come to shame you in front of your friends and tell you about embarrassing things you did when you were a child. It's great. Welcome home, I suppose.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
I shall attend to it in a
Hear
trice.
of the turrets, a great host will come from the east like a plague of locusts. So saith the wise Alando.
And here is Koravas, or Saravok as we know him. Koveras, Saravok. And it's a little bit funny. So he gives us a ring, and it is actually a protection +1 ring, which is a bit silly. And also he clearly wants us to kill the Iron Throne because he says, "Wear it with your father's pride about you then. Before you go, listen to me well. The leaders of the Iron Throne are here in the keep, even as we speak. They are at their weakest and most unprotected. If you ever hope to kill them, now is the time. Now go, the Iron Throne awaits you." So he wants us to kill the leaders of the Iron Throne. Okay, so here we are then. And he of course understands that Saravok is Koveras, which our character doesn't yet, so... This is, yeah. The thing is that if we had read some documents from the Iron Throne headquarters, we'd know that what Saravok wants is 1, to become the leader of the Iron Throne, and 2, to be inaugurated as a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate, and then 3, to take out the rest of the Grand Dukes in Baldur's Gate, so that he, in effect, becomes the only Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate, meaning that he rules it, and then 4, to start a war against Amn. Why? Simply because of all the bloodshed that will take place. And why is this important to Saravok? Well, because he actually wants to become Baal, the god of murder. He wants to ascend, and the only way to do that, if we paid attention to the documents and spread out through the game and stuff, the only way to do that is to be deemed worthy in the God of Murder's eyes,
but I'm late for my classes.
to become the true paragon or whatever, to ascend to the vessel that then becomes the new God of Murder. This is why Sarawak wants this. This is why it all fits together. It's a very carefully calculated plan. And the thing is that the ring he gives us, which we'll find out momentarily, actually incriminates us, so that he can get away with having the Iron Throne leadership being taken out, and and then ultimately he'll get away unscathed himself.
I'll do my best.
A little bit of an unfriendly creature, greater doppelganger. Not that that's any trouble for us, but
I shall attend
right.
to
So
it.
anyway, let's just kill them then.
You have need of me, if none are better.
Your arrogance is most distasteful.
Let's give them a right thrashing. Let's give them a right thrashing.
So the thing is, you might be asking, why do you do this? And the answer would be that we are going to be framed for the murders of these people anyway, so we might as well get the XP too. yeah, that's... it's, I mean, we're lawfully good characters anyway, aren't we? At least my main character is. Jahira level up, sweet.
Nature's servant awaits.
That's that then. Now we're going to be arrested for the murders of these guys, but we are also actually guilty. But
I should have joined the army.
Stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. Yes, I killed them, but they attacked me. I'm even lying to him, aren't I? Well, okay, fine. I'll become quietly then. And this is you have to do this. To sum it up, Tethoril comes to set us free. He teleports us down to the basement, and we can escape to the catacombs underneath the library. In the first level of the catacombs, we basically just scoured through the loot and got one book of permanent wisdom increase and one book of permanent strength increase, so that Kensis now has a total wisdom score of 12 and a total strength score of 19. Then we continue downstairs to the second level. When they say things like this in Fleshling, they are definitely doppelgangers. So yeah, no surprise there.
For the glory of Helm!
I can, but try.
A little bit of traps. We should probably talk to these guys. They will help us in combat, assist us in combat.
What is it?
Not that we need it, but we might as well.
We got some strong
Yes?
dwarven.
By the gods, that thing was young Drappin. What's going on, Akensis? Obi asked us to search for you here, but is far more foul than any of his fearsome illusions. We might as well kill all of the doppelgangers here, I suppose.
It's not quite as much. For the throne!
But I don't think it's particularly interesting. We just kill everyone. No one else in here is an actual person. All of them are doppelgangers. So that's about it. I'm gonna fast forward and pick it up later. All right. So here then, when we exit this room, we are faced with both Elminster, Gorion, and Tethoril. But they are of course just trying to, I don't know.
Everything will be explained to you in time.
Everything will be explained to you in time. Yes, I'm sure. They are doppelgangers too. But for a brief moment there, we might have been fooled. But what's really going to happen is that they're going to gather other people and try to overwhelm us and kill us.
My hotels as
Since they are indeed actually doppelgangers.
How may I be of assistance?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
So here we are then.
Heart's really not in this. Oh,
What is it this
really
time?
not in this. Yeah, can I?
For the fallen!
If none are better.
Yes?
Let's give them a right.
And I actually do remember this fight to be a little bit difficult, but for us at this point, it really isn't.
How may I be of
I
assistance?
mean, sure, we might have to pop another healing potion if we really... But I should probably change this sword to the Burning Earth, because we're fighting shapeshifters. Anyway. But I don't recall if we need to. I'm just gonna stick to this sword already. Never quit, whatever. So there we go. Not a particularly difficult fight, but it should be. I guess it's because we played through the Tales of the Sword Coast expansion content that we are now well over prepared for this. So, anyway.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So now then we come out in some caverns here. And there's a fight straight ahead of us that I don't remember how difficult it is, but I'm still going to just heal up and prepare.
Even the most prolific adventurer must take some time to rest.
By hell.
Yes?
You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
How may I be of assistance?
So now I learned to drop on Holy Might, which is actually really good. You get stronger, better constitution and better dexterity by 1 point for every 3 levels of the caster. So that is actually quite brilliant. Really strong buff. Right then, so here we are.
Yes? How may I be of assistance?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes. Life is adventure or nothing.
My honor is my pleasure.
What you want? I've done had enough.
Can I help you?
What is it this time?
Right, so I missed that, but Khalid was actually confused and they kill him. Let's just reload and try again. So now we buffed up beforehand and we're ready to just lob fireballs at them.
Yes?
Pratt got spellcasting failure, so that's great. Someone died.
How may I be of assistance?
And now we just steamroll them. Prepare to be made into payment, boys. Okay.
What is it this time? Yes?
Helm, give me strength.
Right then. So we carry on, and we
I shall attend to it in a
going to find ourselves
How may I be of assistance?
some basilisks. We need to pop a mirrored ice potion here, so that we need Khalid to pop a potion of mirrored ice so he can just take the stair, and then we can kill him. So pretty simple.
Yes?
Again, in case I need to remind you, potion of mirrored ice makes it so that the petrification spell has no effect on the person that has had the potion of mirrored ice. But they don't know that. They just continue to shoot it in case it was just a matter of spell failure. Or rather, spell successful roll against spells, saving spells. Okay, so here then we have someone. Right. Okay, so he basically thought we were Pratt, and we managed to convince him that we were indeed.
Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravak.
Right, and then we come out here, and then we just leave. We are now wanted people.
It shall be as you wish.
So let's see then. We're just supposed to walk through the streets until someone comes up to talk to us, and if now when the Flaming Fist comes up, we're supposed to not resist them, but just come with them. That's basically how to progress the main story from this point.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
The path of hell.
So that's what we do, and that's how... Yeah, let's see what happens here.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
Yeah, well, basically, we have to be put into our cells, and that's it.
What is it this time?
For some reason, my door is open.
I shall attend to it in
whatever, I guess. Let's just continue. We're supposed to talk to this one guy. There he is. To get our mates out.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
So Duke Elton has been deceased, and Scar's been murdered, assassinated, okay.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do. Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Okay,
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Okay. Now I must answer a riddle. let's see if I can do this without looking through the walkthrough. So, how many little children passed away at old Neb's hands? Not 1, not 2, neither 4 nor 7, nor 12 nor 20, but the next one. The next one in the sequence. Okay, let's think here. So, 1, 2, 2, 4. 1 came before 2. Becomes 4 because... I'm not sure why it becomes 4. I'm terrible at these things, but let's just see if... And 7 plus 4 plus 1 equals 12. And then 12 plus 7 plus 1 equals 20. That's probably what it's about, isn't it? Okay, I think I got it now. So 12 is 7 plus 4 plus 1. And 20 is 12 plus 7 plus 1. So it needs to be 33 because that would be 20 plus 12 plus 1. Let's see. Okay. That was correct, apparently. Sweet action. Okay, so we're still haunted by the law, though. So that's, you know, a foul of the law. Let's see what we need to do now.
You have but to ask.
My mouse died, apparently. So I just need to fix that. Okay, we have to run past the Flaming Fist guards and get into the Flaming Fist complex. So we run around town to get rid of the Flaming Fist, but... So we have Khalid run around like a bunny rabbit being chased by wolves, and the rest of us will enter the complex. And since he has boots of the cheetah, you know, it's...
What is it this? It shall be as you wish.
Now then, these people in here were very fine to kill, because they are hirelings of the Iron Throne.
Yes? Yes? How may I be of assistance?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Nature's servant awaits.
What is your bidding?
What is... I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Let's give them a right thrashing. As you will.
How may I be of assistance?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
What is... I shall attend to it in a trice. Yes?
Let's give them a right thrashing.
How may I be of assistance? You have...
Okay then, now we need to go upstairs and confront the fake... fake sheriff, so to speak, or commander. Just need for Khalid to wake up, because he's held.
Must be punished.
Aha, okay, so this is a guy who worked with the good Flaming Fist before. Right, cool.
How may I... I shall attend to it in a trice.
We're here to protect the Duke. Stupid primates.
What is... I shall attend to it in a trice.
Nature's is good as done.
And there we go. Java level up. Sweet. So now then, what we need to do is to talk to Duke Elton, who is very ill, and we need to bring him to a friend in the harbor district. The harbor master, actually.
It shall be as you wish.
Right then. And now we might find Flaming Fist soldiers, but we just need to get into the harbor building there, harbor master's building there. So long as we get in there, I think it's fine. Look very close to us, but we managed to get in. Yes, the harbor master.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's see then. By the bitch queen's breath, that's Duke Elton you're with you. He's looking a bad way. Leave him here with me. I'll make sure he's alright. You're the people who've been working for Scar and Elton against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure you have much to do, so you should move on it. Don't worry about Elton, I'll keep good care of him. I've got to get him to a safe place, so good luck. Right, that's that. This guy does not appear to be hostile, though. Okay, I can be of assistance. Fucking intrusion, then. Okay, well, fine. Right. Slythe and Kristen. Let's travel to the Undercellar and find Slythe and Kristen, two of Saravok's assassins. I think Saravok may want to murder Grand Duke Belt and Leah, sorry. Okay, then. So now we're here.
Look at Kristen, honey. It's the heroes of the Sword Coast. They're the
Oh, she's got a tongue of steel and a heart of gold, my Kristen does. And she's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible, so you guys don't give her hassle. Not that they would with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course. Slythe, baby. Blah blah blah. Oh baby, you know me, you know you're Slythe, blah 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 blah. Yeah, sorry. I can't really read this properly, I'm not interested enough.
Kristen, honey. No!
You have need of me? If none are better. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay, so with Slythe, the question is with Kristen.
Helm, give me strength!
So let's heal up Khalid a bit.
As you will.
I'll do my best.
How may I be? It shall be as you wish.
There she is. Okay, so she has some kind of invulnerability thing going on, so we're gonna cast this. To try to get rid of that. There we go. And once you have that, it's not really much of a problem, is she? So let's loot them and pick up some orders and stuff, incriminating letters and things. See what this guy says. Kansas, where have you been? Business here and there, blah blah blah. People are saying you killed the Leads of the Iron Throne. Yeah, so basically, you know, we have people here that are on our side, clearly, that understand that this is, you know, that I'm the good guy. Anyway. I think we just need to go somewhere else to go to a store. So I guess we'll take this one then.
Hello there.
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
Okay, good then, I am Dathir. That would be welcome. Second in command of Flaming Fist, Scar was assassinated. Grand Duke Elton has become down with some mysterious ailment. Blah 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 blah. The new Iron Throne President Saravok has placed a price on your head. Okay. I mean, here's an opportunity to ask questions, but as you mentioned, the Shadow Thieves of Arm, they're somehow involved in this. So yeah, for those interested, I suggest you play the game and you read up on this yourselves. Let's see what this guy says then. Right, Tamoko, right. She is in league with Sarawak, I think. So with that done, we're ready. We have sold off items. We bought more arrows. We have stocked up on healing potions. We got what we need. Now let's continue. So next up is the Iron Throne headquarters.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Mo interloper. Getting off the singing ship, okay. So Sarawak is soon to be appointed Grand Duke. Yeah, so it's just, you know, it's a lot of trivia about what's going on and has been going on. So there's a lot of info dumping. I'm not gonna have you suffer through it, but it's a good game. It has a good story. You should read through this. I just don't think it's... The summary is Sarawak's scheme is very elaborate and very successful insofar as what's about to happen is that he is going to be crowned Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. Here then we have someone who knows my name and wants to stop me, I think.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
For some reason I don't think that these ogre boys are going to be of much use for her.
Give me strength to ask.
Since we kind of slaughter everything that comes in our way. The only fight I'm really worried about is that against Sarawak in a bit.
Yep.
That can still be a really tough fight.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Wait, do not kill me, please. I will tell you when you need to go to find my lord, the Under. Then the cells where you wish to go. That's where you'll find Sarawak. You can reach some cells with the sewers. Please let me go. I'm ashamed of my lack of courage. Give us all your possessions. Take everything. Okay, I'm gonna kill her anyway.
Helm, as you will.
It's 2000 XP and I level up, so that's definitely worth it. Now then, we're off to the Ducal Palace.
Yes? I shall attend to it in a trice.
And yeah, so we got the invitation documents from Slythe and his girlfriend done in the underside. Sorry, I don't remember her name now. Kristin or something. This is why we can get in here now. So without these papers, we couldn't enter. Anyway, so we are just entering when the Grand Duke is about to be coronated.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. There is...
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? If he dies, what about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war with our irons? What of the Centarum? I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill...
All of your questions will be answered in due...
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder...
Resembles? That's ridiculous. The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
If I may continue. The signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead.
Who would want to miss... Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
I would first like to address many of the questions that have been asked earlier. The rumors about Ump's mobilization of war are entirely true, as is the involvement of the Centaur in cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of a defense. Okay, so here people reveal their true selves. And
My blade will cut you.
For the glory of Helm!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yes, or for the group.
Can I help you?
How may I be of assistance?
You've a task? For the group.
Run as you will. You cannot hide forever.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yes?
I think you're right, the only problem is fighting the bastard. To the power of my god, I should be able to divine his whereabouts. His teleported to Thieves Guild. I will dimension fold you there where he has gone. To where he has gone. From there you can follow him and kill him. Good luck.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
I shall attend to it in a trice. It shall be as you wish.
Right, so fast forwarding a bit, we have made our way through a maze underneath the Thieves Guild. And we find this character here, who, when we speak to him, reveals that he has been Saravok's mentor. And he reveals the true nature of Saravok, which is that he is, of course, a spawn of Baal, like ourselves. And yeah, so we move on from here.
Tonight you sleep hunted by all, and wake in a dream hunted by one. Tonight you are the monster everyone claims you are, the kobold scorned like a rodent. The ogre that children fear comes in the night. The mobs and their torches now come for you, counting you among the creatures you once did hunt. Or so someone would have you believe. Once again you hear the voice, a voice that now makes no secret of its origins. It speaks of destiny and nature, and of evils bred in the bone. It says you will never be free of the mob, that they will hunt you for what you are. Murder and death run through your heart, and accepting that will supposedly give you power. The essence of Baal within you cannot be ignored. But you have not ignored it. You realize that from the first you have fought the very blood in your veins, fought dagger and claw for each victory, and ultimately you have triumphed. With righteous will, you have turned the dark forces within you to good purpose. Whatever the foundation of your being, you have remade yourself in your own image. Amidst threats it does not yet know are empty, the voice tries to play upon your doubts, but finds none. As you stare unwavering, the presence grows weaker and weaker. As it fades from your mind, one warning does stand out amidst the din. It speaks of others that will listen where you have not, others that will embrace what you have rejected, and others that will be your death. This describes but one man, and you know of no other it could be. He who orchestrated your fall, deceived your comrades, and deserves all that your justice shall meet upon him. Saravak. He is a debt that must be paid to the whole of the Sword Coast. You awake sure of your cause, and of what must be done.
Yes?
So first off, we have an encounter with a few supporters of Saravak.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I won't read through everything here because this video is long enough as is, but we fight our way through them.
My blade will cut you down to size.
How may I be of assistance?
Let's give them a right thrashing. Let's give them a
And after, what is it, 4 reloads, we beat them. And continue on to the Temple of Baal, where we will have the face-off with our brother, half-brother, Saravak. We have the God of Murder symbol in the middle, which is trapped almost everywhere, so no need to walk across it. We'll instead focus on the right-hand side and try to win the fight. Now, when I play through this, I thought that Saravak would that I would need to kill all of Saravak's underlings in order to win the fight. But during the fight, I realized I was wrong about that, which was really nice. And apparently, you only need to kill him. So here we go.
You are indeed face me.
So after a few reloads, I realized what I needed to do to have him come at us. So I think I reloaded 5 times. And then I put everyone back.
Nature, as you do.
And I walk forward. And I lob a fireball. Walk back. I lob another fireball. And here it comes.
Face me. Lord of murder.
You have need of me? What is your bidding?
And the goal here is to have Khalid take all the hits, because he's the one that has the best survivability with a -5 AC and pretty heavy HP.
I'll need a healer. Can I? I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
You've a task.
And there we have it. We beat him.
Only weeks ago, the malevolent Saravak brought the city of Baldur's Gate to the edge of destruction. You, like him, are a child of Baal, the dead god of murder. Baal foresaw his own death and sired mortal children in an effort to bring about his return. Saravak intended to become the new lord of murder. You put an end to Saravak's plans and slew your half-brother. With his passing, you became known as the hero of Baldur's Gate. Now, a new threat casts a shadow over the city. A massive army on a holy crusade has thrown the Sword Coast into turmoil. Little is known of the crusade's leader, the charismatic warrior Kalar Argent. Those who follow her revere her as the Shining Lady, but her background and goals are shrouded in mystery. Some say she is divine, a hero sent by the gods to crush evil. Whisper that she is another spawn of Baal, intent on following the same path as Saravak. One thing above all else is clear. If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kalar Argent must be stopped.
Right, so what happened there was that the game prodded us to continue gaming, continue playing the expansion, the in-between game that was released together with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, I think, called Siege of Dragonspear. I have already recorded that, but I will make videos from it and put them up in the coming weeks. For now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching as I played through Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Please leave a comment if you have any thoughts on how I made this playthrough. Perhaps you would have done things differently than I did. Now, until next time, remember to take good care of yourself, alright? Bye-bye.